Welcome to Up Late. I'm Ron Jones. Natisha Lance and our team of reporters are monitoring all the huge stories coming into our feed tonight. We're going to begin with breaking news. A second Metro officer-involved shooting in less than 24 hours. Natisha?
Our team is working our sources here in the newsroom as well as out in the field to gather any new details. Ryan Kruger is live at Candler Road and Misty Waters Drive in DeKalb County. Ryan, what have you learned?
So Natisha, this started of all things a traffic stop. We're going to zoom in on the actual vehicle that the suspect was driving, or well, that the suspect was in at the time. It was about 8:30 this evening whenever a DeKalb County police officer tried to pull over this car that we're zooming into, and you'll see there were 3 people in the car at the time. It's not clear if the suspect was the driver or was just one of the passengers, but at one point in time they were driving along Candler Road. We're not far from the interchange with I-20 here in DeKalb County. It's not clear why police were pulling over that car in the first place. Anyway, they were trying to pull over that vehicle. At one point in time, that is when the suspect got out and apparently started to open fire. That started a gun battle here in a pretty populated area. There are apartment complexes just behind this gas station. There's a pharmacy nearby. Of course, Candler Road is a very busy road, so certainly a dangerous scene that was here for a minute. And then the police chief describes what happened next.
The suspect came out of the car, he fled the location, jumped over a fence, and then that's when he fired at the officer. The police officer returned fire, striking the subject several times. Subject has been transported to an area hospital in critical condition, and no other occupants of the vehicle or officers were injured during this incident.
I know you heard the chief mention the other occupants in the vehicle. There were 3 people in the vehicle. The other 2, a man and a woman, have both been detained for questioning, but it does not sound like at this point in time they are suspects, at least not at this point in time. We do know that right now DeKalb County Police have actually roped off the entire Chevron gas station at this point in time as they wait for the Georgia Bureau of Investigation to show up, which is common on officer-involved shootings. That is the latest right now in DeKalb County. Natisha, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Ryan, keep us updated if you learn anything new. All right, this is the 3rd officer-involved shooting along this stretch of Candler Road just in the last month and a half. In December, DeKalb County officer Edgar Flores was fatally shot during a traffic stop outside a Decatur grocery store. A canine also wounded during that incident. And back on January 7th, an off-duty Clarkston officer shot and killed 1 robbery suspect and wounded a second while working at a Red Lobster near Winston Manor Drive. Now, as we mentioned, tonight is the 2nd Metro Police officer shooting in just 24 hours. The first one happened this morning at an apartment complex in southwest Atlanta. Now, we're told members of an FBI task force were serving a search warrant and an armed robbery suspect ran off. Officers followed and 21-year-old Jimmy Atkinson was shot and killed. Now, Ron, both GBI and the FBI are investigating both of these incidents.
All right, Natisha.